Hello, my friends. My name is DadChris73, and welcome back to another episode of One Man, One Mod, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about bee breeding and blood magic. Blood and bees, or bees and blood, however you want to look at it. Hey, I've been doing a little bit of bee breeding off camera. These are almost ready to cycle through. We're going to take a look at those. But earlier, I got myself a cultivated princess and a cultivated drone. So I just combined them here in my apiary, and we're going to check those out, which is pretty cool. So we're going to figure that out in just a second. But, oh yeah, these are done. So we have another common drone. We're going to cycle these through again. Cycle these through. Man, these are fighting us. We need a common princess. Yeah, boy. And let's run those through together like so. Okay? So we finally got our common princess, which is amazing. Now, we talked about this at the end of last episode. We were going to make something today that will help us with our bee breeding process. And technically, we should have made it a little bit earlier, but, you know, it's not a big deal. We have to make this thing called the portable analyzer. Yeah, boy. That's the thing? Yeah. There used to be like different analyzers, like back in the day in forestry, where you had like a beealyzer, you had a treealyzer, you had whatever. But now it's been all combined into just one analyzer that allows you to look at the genetic makeup of both bees and trees and butterflies, if that's what you're doing. Which is kind of cool, right? So we need a carpenter, or we need to go into the carpenter and just fire up this pattern. I need to find a bucket, get a little bit of water. Let's see what's going on with our carpenter already. He has no water in him. So we want to get rid of this guy. Okay. And we need a little bit of tin. Okay. We need a diamond. What else do we need? We need some redstone. 1, 2. All right. And we're going to need a bucket, of course. And then we got to find some glass panes if we have any. We have a little bit of glass, so we can make some. I've also been cooking up some iron, which is something that I needed to do for a while. All right, let's go here and make some glass panes. Okay. And then we're going to go in the carpenter, and we're actually going to, you can click these recipes in there. So now we just got to load up all of the pieces parts like so. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then we just need to get some water in here, I think, and this thing should do what it needs to do. So go like that, like that. Let's see if it's making the analyzer. I feel like something is not right. All right, how much do I need? Oh, I need 2 buckets. Okay, 2 buckets of water. Let's go like that and go back in there and go like that. Now, are you making it? Yes. All right, it's going to take a few minutes or a few seconds to put it together. I've been killing some stuff trying to get this tartaric gem filled up. Remember, we want to make the new version of this thing. We want to make, here, let's look at gems. We have to make the common, and we're going to need at least 240 will inside that guy. We're also going to need to make another lesser, and we're going to make an imbued slate, which we sort of talked about. We're going to come back to that. We're going to spend this entire episode talking about bee-related stuff. Okay, so we have this bee analyzer. If we right-click on it, we have like this sort of interface, and obviously nothing to analyze, right? Obviously, the question mark is where we would put our bee. Let us do it together, so we can take a look. Let's look at this common guy. All right, so we try to put him in there. And nothing happens because we do not have the fuel or the, I guess the fuel is the right word, to make this portable genetic analyzer actually work. And that is something called a honey drop, one of these guys. So the only way to get a honey drop is to spin out a comb in a centrifuge. So we have some combs right here. One of you guys said, and I don't know, maybe it's true. One of you guys said, hey, if you plant more flowers around here, you get more honey. Now, that might be true in real life. I don't know if that's necessarily true in the world of bees. Oh, look at that's cool. Supply bee sapling butterfly. Provide honey and fire. Huh. Interesting. I never knew that that was a thing before. Huh. Okay. That's cool. That must be like some new thing that we can click on that and it like expands this out. And if we put a honey drop in here, maybe it lets us analyze it. What we've got going on in here. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, what we need to make today is a centrifuge, and we're going to take care of that right now. So centrifuge is like the rest of the forestry machines. We need a sturdy casing, and then we need some copper, which we should have. Copper we have, bronze we have, glass we have. Okay. So we can make this really quick. This is a pretty simple recipe. So we're going to make a sturdy casing like so, and we're going to make ourselves a centrifuge like that, and we're going to lay this centrifuge down right here. And then we're going to go digging around for an LV wire connector and a piece of LV wire. That's the end of what we had. And we can connect it like that. And now we've got power. Yeah? Okay. So now all we need to do is go out here and grab out these honeycombs like so. And this extra one. See if there's any more in here. No, there are not. And we're going to sleep through the night first of all. Just so, you know, we don't have any... Oh, we should technically... let's stay up during the night. So we're going to put these honeycombs in here, and they're going to spin out, right? They're going to do their deal. We're going to get some honey drops out of that. We're going to stay awake at least a little bit during the night while that's happening. Oh, man, by the way, I've been breeding up cows left and right. We're going to have to reduce those numbers, reduce that population today because I need some leather. And... we'll talk about what we're going to use that for momentarily. Okay, here are some mobs. Yeah. I don't like skeletons. They are not my favorite. I don't see any other mobs though. There's some skeletons over here. Alright, we will go... The good thing about this sword is the more guys that I fight with it... Oh, hello. The more guys I fight with it... I want to kill these Endermen. For sure. Okay, let's just keep fighting. Let's eat something. I would like to kill those Endermen because I bet they will give me lots of will. The amount of will that the mobs give is based on how many hit points they have. What are you doing hitting me, guy? Dang guy. Alright, you go over here. You come down here like this. Let me go 1, 2, 3. Let's make a quick little Enderman killing area here. Okay, let's knock these down. Maybe one more row right there just to make sure we're safe. That guy gave me a grass block, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's kill this guy. Stop, like, dancing all around, guy. Okay. So we need 240 total will. I mean, I don't think we're going to get it tonight. I mean, we might come... Oh, it's a baby. Ow. I can't hit those little guys. You're dead. Okay. Okay. I know it's not super fun watching me fight through the night, but it's something we have to do. Let's check it. Let's check in on how much will we have. Let's see. So we have 82. Wow, we did pretty good. I mean, we got like 40 will so far tonight. I sort of should have checked to see how much an Enderman was going to give us. I don't see like another Enderman around. Oh, is that an Enderman up there? No, it's just like the way that the grass and stuff look. Okay, well, let's head back over to the house. I just want to do a little bit of fighting at night. We will head back over, and there's a witch. There's an Enderman right there. Okay. All right, so we have like 83-ish will. Man, I'm scared to look at that guy. Okay, run. Oh, run. Run. Get under here. Okay. All right, so right now we have 83.52. I bet it's 2. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Enderman is where it's at. If we could kill, man, if we could get to the end. Ooh, we're not really ready to kill the dragon yet, but you know that'd be where it's at. You know, if you guys are playing in your own world or playing maybe on the patron server, I don't know. You could certainly go to the kill the Ender Dragon and then just rake in the will. I mean, that was a lot that we got from one mob. I love that. Okay. I'm pretty sure we don't get any from cows, and plus I don't want to do like the AE type thing. I just want to be able to just take them out. So we're just going to go in here. We're going to sleep through the night again. And we're going to look in here, and we have 12 honey drops. We also have an inventory filled with craziness. So let us fix some of this stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. That can go in there. What is in here? This can go in there. That can go in there. I want to keep this with me. I need to use it, and I keep forgetting to do it. And that should be good. So let's grab these honey drops. We also have some beeswax. Well, you can use beeswax to make torches. You get 3, right? It's not bad. And you can also make other things that we're going to use down the road in our playthrough whenever we get into the world of Gendustry. We're not quite ready to do that yet. All right, so now we open up this guy, and now we load this thing up. And we actually can see that it's got 12 charges. It's how much fuel was in that thing. And now if we come over here and we grab this common drone and we stick him in there, we get a whole bunch of information. So it tells us that he's common and meadow. So he's like, he's crossbreed, right? So he was forest and meadows, and then after cycling through enough times, he became common and meadows. What you really want to do when you're dealing with breeding is you want the active and inactive traits to be both the same. That way you're guaranteed that it will stay that way. And he has a whole bunch of other stats, like lifespan, how fast his production is, what type of flower he likes, how many drones he's going to produce. So he's going to produce 2 on average. How big his territory size is, which is average. Does he have a negative effect when he's in the apiary? We also get some climate tolerance. We have whether or not they're nocturnal, so can they be out at night? These guys are no. Tolerant flyer, can it operate in the rain? And then finally cave dwelling, which is can they be covered, or do they need to be able to see the sky? And then possible product for this bee is honeycomb. And then here's a bunch of possible mutations, which are not going to be filled out until we can get that far. And then it gives us our class. So it's Animalia, Insecta, Hymenoptera, Apidae, Apis, A. serrana is the species. Sir Singer made that. Okay, so now we know everything there is about this bee. So if we shift on it, we now get that it's a common meadows hybrid. And, I mean, that's a good bee to have, right? We have another common right here. We're going to take a look at him, and he might be the exact same, and he is the exact same, right? So he's going to be, and now that we've analyzed these, they should stack. Nope, they're still, I guess they're a little bit off. There's some trait that causes them not to stack, which is, by the way, one of the sort of downsides to bee breeding, because you end up with all these crazy drones that you never know what to do with. So we have now lost our cultivated princess. Let's see what we've got here. So this is a cultivated drone, and he's, oh yeah, so he's cultivated. He's good. We want to keep him. All right, let's see what this guy is. This guy is forest and cultivated. Okay, so what we need to do is get one of these out of here and run it through. Yeah, let's try that. So we're going to take this guy right here, who is a forest cultivated hybrid, and we're going to try to breed them. Oh, look at that crazy thing that we get. Yeah, that's awesome. Active species, inactive species, possible produce, further mutations. That's cool. I love that. That used not to be there. That's awesome. So now we're trying to get back to a cultivated bee. This is a good bee because it's cultivated, right? It's not like some crazy hybrid thing like this guy, right? We do need to look at this one to see if it's common. Nope, it's not. We're looking really for a common, so we can put that over there. So that's common cultivated, that's common meadows, that's common meadows hybrid. This is a purebred cultivated bee. Let's look at the rest of these. So we're just going to cycle these back through because we know we're not at the point where we can get anything out of these. We really want we're looking for commons like this. Let's take a look at these really quick. So if we look at this one, common in meadows. So danger of breeding the common trait out of this bee. And this is also common in meadows. So what we really need is one that's... I guess we just have to roll the dice. Because what we're trying to get is a purebred set, right? We want common. We want common on the drones. So then we can just cycle these through over and over and over again forever and get tons of common drones. Because, let's take a look here. So if we look at common bees, right? And we want to look and see what the bee breeding possibilities are. We obviously can get cultivated. We also can get noble, diligent, tricky, and red. If we have common bees. Okay, so we need common bees to be able to do that. Cultivated as well is sort of like the first step down the bee breeding process because that also gives us a couple different kinds of bees. Unweary, sinister, fiendish, hardened, derpious. Harden's a good one. But we'll talk about those whenever we get there. So we're going to just cycle these through again. I mean, that's just kind of the deal that we've got going on for ourselves. That's what we have to do because we're trying to get ourselves to the point where not only do we can take a look at this guy. I guess we're running a little bit low. Yeah, cultivated meadows. So he's not purebred. We really need a purebred princess and a purebred drone that are cultivated and common. And we're going to try to get that by breeding, we can put this guy down here, breeding these meadows and forests together and keep cycling them through over and over again. Hopefully we're going to get some more honeycombs as well. We're going to need those. So that's really the thing about vanilla bee breeding is you run the risk, just like we had cultivated princess and a cultivated drone. We ran them through the breeding cycle again, and we lost the cultivated trait. Yeah, sketchy. Sketchy indeed. Now, there are these things called frames that we can put in there. There's an untreated frame. It's simply just a string with a stick circled around. There's an impregnated frame, which is an impregnated stick, which you get by using seed oil in the carpenter. And you make those, and you can see what they do. So the untreated frame increases our production by 2x. Genetic decay by almost 1, so 0.9, and has a durability. Impregnated does production by 2, but the genetic decay is a lot less. So what that means is you're a lot less likely to lose traits or lose those ignoble bees. We also have the proven frame, which we cannot make. The only way you can get those is trade with an Apier's villager. And then we've got the sweet frame, which is sticks. We have untreated frame and sticks to give us the sweet one. We've got the super cooled, and we've got the mutating. So the mutating one is one that we do. They're made in the carpenter with royal jelly, which we can't make as of yet. But I think what we can probably do is at least make some of these proven frames and load these guys up and mess around with those for a little bit. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6. Yeah, 6 of those. And we need some wood. Let's grab that. And we'll make some of these frames. And we can just make untreated ones. That's okay. We'll make 6 of them. They don't stack, so be aware of that if you're using these in your own apiaries. And let me see. So where's the one? We want these guys. So we're going to load this guy up. 3 frames in each one. And it's going to increase the production rate. And I think this one, yeah, this one we also want to load up some frames. And let's hope that we get out of this combination right here some common, purebred common bees. That's what we're looking for. Man, it's a lot of work, that's for sure. Okay, so one thing that I want to do, we're going to spend the rest of the episode, and well, you know, actually, I was gonna work on some sort of automation setup with apiaries, but I was sort of hoping I would get a set of purebred commons or a purebred cultivated, which I didn't get. So I think what we're going to do is just let that run through, and we're going to come back to it here at the end of the episode and take a look and see what the deal is. But what I would like to do is, I think maybe I'm going to go off camera for a little while, and I'm just going to go over here to this mob spawner that we have, and I'm just going to kill some zombies and try to... I mean, I guess the other option would be to go into the nether. I mean, maybe that's another something else that we could do, or I could do. I mean, you don't necessarily have to come with me, because I think I get more. I think maybe we get more. What am I trying to say? More will from fighting some of those mobs there in the nether. I do need to get a bunch of seeds. I mean, some impregnated frames wouldn't be a bad deal either. I mean, well, let's see what those proven ones do first. I need my pot. I need this and this. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to make some stock. Okay. Then we're going to go like this, and we're going to make some more dried soup, which is the food that we're eating. Is it the best food? No. Is it an okay food? Yeah, man. All right, so we'll go like so, and then like that, and like that. Okay, there we go. Okay. And we have some seeds in that. Okay. Perfect. Just unload a couple of odds and ends that we may have kicking around in our inventory. Keep all that stuff. I don't know if we need shears. Probably not. I should be prepping for tier 3 altar is what I should be doing. You know, one thing that we could do is we could make a rune of sacrifice. We do need a reinforced slate, and we can make 3 of these. We need some stone. We need... a blood orb, which we have. We need a blank rune, which is some blank slates. I mean, we could go work on that. I don't know. I don't know if that's what we want to do or not. You know, one thing that I was thinking, it would be nice to be able to sort of automate some of this stuff. And I tell you what, let's work on. I was going to do some automation today, and I think we're going to still do it. Let's take a look and see what's required for an extracting conveyor belt. So we need that. Oh, dang. All right. So that, or it can be aluminum. So that's a bunch of tough fabric. I don't have any hemp growing whatsoever. I do have a hemp seed. I do have a little bit of bone meal. That's not going to get the job done, though, is it? Yeah, let's get this started. Let's work on that then. This is not a bad idea to spend at least part of the rest of this episode taking care of. Tools are over here. Let's grab this guy. And we might as well just go like so. And let's go out here. And that way we can stay close and see what happens with our bees. So let's go like so. And those cows are loud and annoying. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good enough. Let's trim some of this back. All right, let's plant that there. Let's do one of these deals on it. Oh, that's not what I... Oh, dang it. Here, get over here and go like that. Let's clean all this mess up. Okay. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of hemp. Let's plant some more. Just expand this as best we can with what we have bone meal for. Okay. Now, obviously, what we should do is fire up a cloche, and then we wouldn't have to worry about... I mean, that's a bunch, though. I mean, if we could just get this stuff to grow... Let's see. How many of those really need 6? To make these? Okay. And then what else? An iron mechanical... okay. I mean, I think that's enough. I think that'll do what we need to. Let's go up here and harvest some of our cows. Let's do one of these deals. Let's get a block here. I don't think it's going to matter. So we're going to need a good bit of leather. I mean, not a ton. We don't want to completely wipe out our cow population, but we certainly need to make a little bit of a dent in the population to get a little bit of leather. Okay. Alright, how much is that? 20? Let's get a couple more pieces. Yeah. Okay. How many is that? 24? That should probably get the job done. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the way. Where's the entrance? Okay. No cows got out. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's go back down here. And let us make some conveyor belt pieces parts. Okay, we have this iron. Yeah, we got iron. Let me get this. We need to make iron mechanical part. Yeah, okay, so we need a little bit of copper. We need 1, 2. We're probably going to need some more of these than that. So let's go like this and like that. Okay. And then we need to make this, which is like that. We don't have any sticks. Sticks are here. And... okay. Alright, that's going to give us 8 of those. And then we need some aluminum. I think we're going to need 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And then like that. No. Oh. Okay. They can be iron rods? Alright, I'm down with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. And then we should be able to make these. Okay, there's those. Our inventory is out of control. Let's go plant some of these flowers out here on the ground for our bee friends. Okay. Alright. Alright, so there's that. And then what do we need? Iron mechanical component, which we should be able to make 2 of those. I think I'm going to need another one here in just a second. So we're going to make 2 of those in preparation. And then we just need a bucket of creosote oil, which we have here. Okay, some creosote oil. And some planks. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. We'll go like that and like that. And then put this in the middle here. We'll make some treated wood. Okay. And then we should be able to make... oh, we got to make this. So we need 1, 2, okay, there we go. Now we should be able to make some of these. Nope, some of these. Okay, and now we should be able to make an extracting conveyor belt. Okay, we want to make 2 of these. No, I think we just want to make 1 for now. Okay, and then we're going to want to make some steel scaffolding, which we should be able to make. Oh, my inventory, I hate it. Okay, you guys go over here and plant 1, 2, 3. There we go. Here, you extra seed should be able to go into the squeezer. Okay, and I made a little bit of steel, so I should have some in here. Yeah. Okay, inventory's out of control, which it always is. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to make a chest. Maybe I can dump some stuff off here. Well, I mean, I can put some stuff here, like that goes in there. Dirt maybe can go, not there. Here, dirt, stone. Okay. All right, and now let's do 1, 2. Like this, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then like this, and we'll get a bunch of steel scaffolding, and then we can make a covered extracting deal. Okay, and then we just need some regular conveyor belts, right? And we're gonna make covered. Is that what we want? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna make like 1. Let's just do 1 for now. All right, and the other thing I want to get is an item router. Item router. Okay, so I should have almost everything I need. I just need a little bit of redstone and a piece of iron, I think, and I should be able to make the item router. Nope, I need 1 more piece of iron and 1 less piece of red. No. Okay, item router. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. And I want a chest. Do I have a chest laying around somewhere? I don't see one. I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. Let's get 1, 2. And we'll go like this and like that. Nope. Okay. And then we'll turn this into a chest. Let's see if we can make this work. I wonder. All right. Do I have... Let me see what I've got rune-wise. This one. Use. This one is... That's tier 2. So I need regular runes. Okay, that means I'm going to need my stone. Okay. All right, let's spend the last few minutes of this. Let's see what happened over here. I don't know. Let's come back. We'll look at that. Maybe tomorrow. Because I think we're going to run out of time. But I want to see if we can't automate rune production. And I think this is going to work using immersive engineering. Because we're going to need tons of runes. And then we just need to stand here and kill zombies as they come in. There's only going to be so many that we can make until we can get more... LP we can store it in our blood altar that we have. But let's go see what we can do. See if we can't automate this a little bit, which would be kind of cool if we could make this happen using immersive engineering. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do, though, is we're going to have to make a rune. Do I have a chest down here? I sure hope so. Did I make one? Nope. Of course not. Alright, we gotta get rid of something here. We'll do this there and put that in there. Okay, so if I take a stone and put it on here, okay, this thing's going to change in just a second. Okay, now, if I put down this... Here, I want to break that again. Hold on. Okay. We want it to go this way. And then we're going to do one of these. And then one of these. Okay. And then a chest. Okay. And then, which way is this? This way is, I don't know. Oh, not that. This. It's west. Okay. So west... Okay. So this thing should only let things go through it. It should only... I hope this works. I guess we'll find out in just a second, won't we? Oh, you're not going to work, are you? I thought it would only let things... I was reading about this thing earlier. The item router is a block which will accept and redistribute items down filtered paths. Place it down and right-click it to open the interface, which shows 6 different color and direction. When an item enters the router, it will be routed to an output whose filter matches the item. Or, if no matching filter is found, it routes to an unfiltered output. If the router cannot route the item in the first place, it will not allow the item to enter the router. The problem that we're going to have is this thing is just going to extract. Right? And that's not what we want. Because what we don't want are items to be just laying there on the ground. I want this stuff to actually stay in there and only extract... Can I, Okay, let me see something here real quick. Conveyor belts. Okay. This one. The extracting conveyor belt possesses the ability to extract items from an inventory in a similar fashion to a hopper. Unlike the latter, however, it possesses no internal inventory and will place extracted items on the belt. Sneak and right-click with an engineer's hammer to change its. Use a wire cutter to adjust its tick rate. Oh, I don't know if we can do that. Scouting. Yeah. Alright, so we only want this thing to extract. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think it will. I think we might have to manually build these. Because this guy, I don't think... Let's take this guy up a second. I don't think he will extract items. I mean, I'm almost sure of it. Item router. Okay. West is going to be this. I don't think he'll extract items. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let me get my... Yep, he will not. Oh, wonder. Hold on. Okay, let's try one more thing. I know we're getting long in this episode, but if we can make this work, this will be amazing. Okay. So if I put extracting down here. Okay, get out of here. So if I put this guy and I say go this way, and then I put the item router next, like so, and then I put the chest, okay, chest, and I say west, do this, okay? Now the question is, if I put that on, you junk thing, I don't want it to go in there. So it's going to extract whether I want it to or not, essentially is what it's telling me. Okay. Well, I mean, I wish we had a different type of item transport, and maybe you guys have an idea on how we can make that work. But we're going to need tons and tons of runes, and it would be nice to be able to automate them in some way. There used to be this thing called a... Oh, I don't know what it was. Like something from Blood Magic. Like a little thing that allowed us to like set things up on the side. That was like a table, and that may have been just a specific mod. If you guys have any ideas on how to automate rune creation, I would certainly love to hear it. I'm not sure exactly what we can do from a filter standpoint. I mean, we may be able to do something like a hopper. Maybe. But a hopper, I mean, there's no, like... There's no way to... We need, like, a filter is what we need. And we do not have one. I mean, we have... Maybe this will work? I don't know. We'll look into it. Frame parts? Yeah. Let's mess around with that maybe in a later episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my One Man, One Mod series, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about both blood magic and bee breeding, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.